everybody out there. Thank you for joining us. We are live coming to you from the Lions Club in St. Martin. And we've got some friends here with us, so hopefully you're ready to join us. Get on your yoga mat or wherever you're going to do your yoga today. Start with a relaxed frame of mind and some deep, slow breathing. Do yourself the honor of a beautifully straight back, but not stiff, not stressful, just softly straight. Breathing in through the nose, fill the deepest part of your belly first, and then just fill yourself up with air, like pouring a glass of water from a pitcher. Bringing all the air into the body, all the way up into the throat and the head spaces. And hold it there for just a moment before you exhale. Feel it expand within you. Exhale it all out like a balloon deflating. Don't try to control it at all. Let your head drop. Take a moment to notice that your head is so heavy you can feel the stretch in the back of the neck. And maybe release that belly as well, because if you're holding your belly in, chances are your neck is not going to let go all the way. We want that neck to really release. Once you're ready, we'll just start to move the chin left and right. Follow the collarbone almost all the way to one shoulder and then over to the other one. Breathe in one direction, breathe out the other direction. Slow it down. Let's go to the right shoulder and lift the face up, gazing off to the right. Push your heart forward and pull your shoulders back. Have a beautiful posture for me. And if you can't get your face all the way over that shoulder, don't worry about it. Just go to wherever is easy for you, your full range of motion, and be grateful for that. Let's take a big breath in and start to move the nose in a little circle. Just the size of a coin at first. Over the top to the back and down and forward. We always want to go over the top and to the back, down and forward when we do these neck circles. And keep breathing. So if you're on your right shoulder like I am, you're going clockwise with the nose drawing a little circle above your right shoulder or somewhere in that area. Don't force anything. Never force anything in your yoga classes. Just let your movement be whatever is easy and connected with breath. If you want, you can spiral your circle out bigger and bigger, perhaps getting as big as a dinner plate, or even bigger perhaps. Whatever's easy for you. Breathing in as you come to the top part of your circle, and breathing out at the bottom part of your circle. Go as big as you like, and then start to come back into the center point, spiraling back in. Once you get that way, we're just going to drop the chin and gaze towards the hips. Stay here for 3 breaths. Feel that gentle stretch on the opposite side of the neck, sort of from behind the ear down to the crest of the other shoulder. And just relax both shoulders way down to the floor. Come down to the front again, drop your head, release your belly. We'll go left and right, breathe in one direction, breathe out one direction, chin follows the collarbone. Nice, let's go to the left shoulder now, or the other shoulder. Lift your face and gaze off in that direction. Push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back, relax your shoulders. And start to make a small circle with your nose over the top to the back, down and forward. So if you're on your left shoulder now, you should be going counterclockwise. Inhale as you're at the top of your circle. Exhale when you're at the bottom of your circle. Every circle in yoga is an invitation to connect your breath. Half of it, inhale. Half of it, exhale. Spiraling bigger and bigger as long as you don't force anything. You don't have to make a perfect circle. If your neck isn't up for a perfect circle, any shape is fine. Just work with what you have and breathe a lot. And let gratitude fill your heart. Because you know it could be worse. Keep breathing, keep circling around, go as big as you like. And then when you're ready, come back to that center point. Again, adjust your posture and drop your face. Look towards your hip and feel that stretch behind your right ear down towards the crest of your right shoulder. Relax both shoulders way down. and slowly drop the head in front of your chest, releasing everything. Let's bring the hands to prayer pose right at your heart and take this moment to set your intention for today's yoga. And all we mean by that is just acknowledge what brought you to your mat this morning or this day. Empower that tendency, that urge for health and happiness. Be grateful for it. And if you're not sure what brought you to your mat, you can just be grateful that you're there. Any way is fine. Let's push the hands a little bit forward now and lift the face. And take the fingertips in a figure 8, an infinity symbol. As you come through the middle of your figure 8, push back so you really stretch that wrist. Push the fingers back. Keep breathing. Let it be big and slow. Let's change direction. Good morning. All right. Stretch the arms out and take them palm up with the fingers spread wide. Look up and squeeze back. Breathe in. Bring them forward. Cross the elbows in front. Turn your hands palm down. Fingers are still spread apart. Take it back. Look up. Breathe in. Take it forward. Cross the elbows in front. Look down. Exhale. And just move with your breath. Any speed is perfect. If you want to go fast, that's great. If you want to go slow, that's also good. Keep breathing. That's the most important thing. And take that arm straight out to the side, left hand down, right hand up, look up, reach up, wiggle the fingers and reach as high as you can from hip to fingertips. Big breath in. Exhale, float the hand down, touch your shoulder with your fingertips. And now if you want, you could go down onto your elbow on your lower arm, but you don't have to. Let's do a side stretch. Stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. Try to relax through the side body and the hip. And really, really reach. Don't let your neck get stressed out just because your head is sideways. Just let it be easy. When you're ready, push against the floor and float back up. Let's take both hands straight up overhead. Breathe in. Put our hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Let's float those hands back up. Stretch up tall. Look up. Breathe in. Bring the other hand down to the floor. And reaching up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale. Float the hand down. Touch your fingertips to your shoulder. And if you want, go onto your elbow on your lower arm. Side stretch. 3 or 4 breaths. Stay here and really reach. The body loves to reach. We don't do it enough. Really reach. Ready? Push against the floor, float back up, both hands straight up, bare hands to the heart. And let's bring the elbows, wrists, and fingertips together and draw a circle with your elbows as big and slow as you can. Exhale when you're low, inhale as you come up. Changing direction. And come back up. Open the book. Arms go very wide. Look up. Squeeze those elbows and fingertips back. Push your heart forward. Hold right here. And reach the arms straight up. Breathe in. Pull mangoes out of the tree. And start to go for a diagonal. Reach across. Reach across. Come down the horizontal. Right above the floor. Reach across. Back up, slowly climbing the ladder, up we go, overhead, float back up, and float back down. Let's get the legs straight now. Pull the flesh away from the sitting bones if that's something you feel helps you feel supported, connected, solid. Flex your ankles and tighten up your knees and thighs and sit really tall through the spine. You just relax your arms and shoulders. Flex those ankles, tighten those knees, and lift your heart and your chin. Exhale, let's release the legs, round the back, and drop the head. Slowly sit tall again, breathe in. Flex the ankles, tighten the knees and thighs, lift your chin, push your heart forward, pull your shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, round the back, drop the head, relax the legs and feet. And then come to a neutral position, sitting up. We're going to take the right knee up and take the foot wide. Let that knee flop outward slightly. And take your hands on either side of your extended leg. Walk them down, bringing your chest to your thigh, bringing your nose to your knee, and reach your hands as far forward as you feel good about. Just drop your head, relax. All right, walk the hands back up and hands next to your hips on the floor. Take that knee together with the other knee and open wide. Back and forth a few times. Okay, bring it close to your other leg, and we're going to take 2 fingers on the peace sign and grab the big toe. Lift the heel up, take it forward and all the way back. So it's almost like sawing a log, all the way forward, really reach, all the way back, elbow and knee as far back as you can behind your shoulder or towards your shoulder. Back and forth 2 more times. And then bring that leg into your arms and hold it and rock a little bit. Hands to the floor, extend the leg out in the air and slowly bring it down. Let's take the other leg up, bend the knee, take it wide. Hands on either side of your extended leg. Let this knee flop outward a little bit if it wants to. And walk your hands down towards wherever you want to reach. Drop your head to your knee, bring your chest to your thigh, and relax everything. Back up, bring the body up, hands on the floor, behind your hips, and take that knee in and out. Alright, bring it back in. Let's see if we can scoop the leg up in our arms, hold it, and rock left and right. Alright, 2 fingers, grab your big toe, lift that heel up, and take it forward and back. Reaching forward, pulling it back. Keep breathing. And then extend it out, knees to the floor, drop it down. And then scoot your hips down to your heels, knees will be up. Relax for a moment, put on your back with your hands wherever feels comfortable. Take a couple of good breaths here. And let's drop both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right as long as it's okay with your neck. And just relax. If you're not quite comfortable, move your feet to a spot that makes you feel like you can really relax. Knees coming up, and over to the other side. Knees go right, nose goes left, as long as it's okay with your neck. Otherwise, you can just look straight at the ceiling. Just relax your hips, lower back, belly, legs, arms, chest, everything. Let go, like you're melting down into the floor. When you're ready, bring your knees up and all the way to your chest. Arms wrap around. Give yourself a little hug of those knees into your chest and rock left and right. Okay, come to the middle. Find your stillness. One hand to each knee. Open the knees as wide as you feel good about. Breathe in and close knees. Exhale. Open. Breathe in. Close. Exhale. Open, breathe in, and close. Keep the knees stuck together. Imagine they're stuck together with Velcro. Bring your hands to the floor next to your hips. And take those knees, they're stuck together, take them in a big slow circle. Inhale when your knees are away from your chest. Exhale as they come close to your chest. Slowly around. If you want to challenge your abs, get those toes to touch the floor just a little bit beyond your pelvis as part of the circle passes around. Let's go 2 more times in this direction and then we'll switch directions. Okay, go around the other way. Very slow. The arms and legs up into the air. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you feel like it. Just keep breathing. Let's wiggle the fingers and toes. Maximum possible wiggle. Really make them move through their full range of motion. Shake the arms and legs, shake the hands and feet. Wiggle and jiggle. Keep wiggling and jiggling and moving. And let's find stillness, reaching up. Open, don't go too far. It doesn't have to be very wide. Close and cross the elbows and knees. Open, breathe in. Close, cross the other way. Let's go 3 more times, slow it down. One last crisscross. And bring everything down. Stretch out for a moment. We're going to do some breathing while we lay on our back. So get comfortable. Everything's soft and heavy, relaxed, release. Breathe in extra slow and blow out really fast and really hard. So breathing in. So you can hold as much air in your body as possible. Really slowly breathe in. When you get really, really full, that's when we'll blow the air out really forcefully, really fast. And breathe in slow again. Blow out fast when you get really, really full. One more time. Relax your breathing, just let it return to normal. Okay, so everybody has a strap. I'm not sure where mine is. There it is. We're going to stretch our hamstrings, so we'll start with the right leg. Put your right foot in the middle of your strap. And then hold on to the ends with your right hand or with both hands. And extend your arms so the leg goes far, far away. That's your starting position, your comfort zone. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, slowly, gently, carefully, lovingly, give it a little slow pull. And as soon as you feel resistance in the back of the leg or the hip, that's your signal to go back to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale, slowly pull. Be gentle with yourself. Don't be too ambitious here. Don't be too quick or too competitive or have high expectations. Just let it be. Love yourself as you are. And give yourself lots of good breath as you stretch the hamstring on the right leg. explore your flexibility, finding your full range of motion. Starting to notice where that therapeutic edge is at the edge of your range of motion. You know the stretch is super intense right there, but don't go into your pain zone. Don't go too far. Visit that edge. Linger there for a moment. And then back away. Take another breath in. Exhale, hold. Approach that therapeutic edge. Linger there. And back away. Take a breath. You can hold the leg at or near that therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. There's nothing to do but rest and breathe and try to relax. You can just close your eyes, drift in your inner universe, clear your mind of any thoughts, practice non-attachment. It's one of the 8 limbs of yoga. It's one of my favorite ones, non-attachment. Non-attachment to things of this earth, possessions, but also non-attachment to your expectations, what you think ought to be. Just let everything be as it is. All right, that's 30 seconds. If you want to go a little deeper into your stretch, you can. You don't have to. If you feel the urge, this is your chance. If you don't feel the urge, you probably shouldn't go any deeper. Either way, keep breathing. Keep trying to relax the back of the leg and the hip. Release the leg, bend the knee, take the strap off your foot, take that big knee across your body, roll way up on your left hip until that right foot is resting on the floor on the left side. And then once that's resting there, you might want to bend the other leg's knee and arrange your arms in whatever position is most comfortable to you. Try and get a gentle, beautiful twist to the spine from tailbone to neck, but don't force anything. Let everything relax. Breathe deep. And if you find you can't relax or you have a habit of just being holding all the time, just explore that habit. Explore that sense of needing to be holding tension in your body. Ask why. And wait for the answer. Without judgment, just listen with life. And breathe deep. Try to put a little rock in the hips, just an inch or two of rocking, and then releasing effort and return to stillness slowly on your own. Revisiting that total relaxation. And we can take our back arm through a big slow reaching circle. Go around 1 or 2 or 3 times, nothing more than 2 or 3 times. And just let that arm find its most comfortable place to return to the earth, resting everything in the body again. As you come out of your reclined spinal twist, bring over onto your back and stretch the body long and straight, realigning everything in the spine again. Big breath in, wiggle the fingers and toes, and feel the urge to yawn or sigh, go for it. Oh, it's good for you. Do that. Let's stretch the right side, then the left side. Stretch the right, and reach with the left. And now everything all at once. Big breath in, expand your ribcage as big as it'll go. And bring the hands down, relax everything. Let your hands rest on your belly. Feel your breath in your hands as you relax and breathe deep. Hands to the floor. We're going to reverse what we did before with our breathing. Now we're going to breathe in as fast as we can and hold the breath, really as much air as you can in your body, and breathe it in as fast as you can. And then exhale it as slowly as possible. So breathing in fast, let's do it. Exhale slow. fast again. Keep it going, one or two more times. Let your breathing return to normal. Relax everything. And when you're ready, we'll do our hamstring stretch on the left leg now. Take a moment to set up your strap. If it goes in the middle, hold on to the ends. Reach the arm out. Start here. Big breath in. Exhale, gently, slowly, carefully, lovingly pull. Don't do too much too fast. Return to your comfort zone. Take another big breath in. Exhale, pull, slow and careful. In this gentle, loving way, we explore our flexibility. Give it time to find this link. Work with your breath as much as you're working with your leg. Inhale when the leg is away. Exhale as you pull. Starting to find your full range of motion by now. Starting to notice where your therapeutic edge is. Don't go past that zone. Don't go into your pain zone. Start to linger at that edge. Breathe into it. And then give yourself space again. Hold at or near that therapeutic edge for 30 seconds. It takes 30 seconds for a stretched muscle to find its relaxation reflex. Kicks in about 30 seconds from now. If you're really paying attention, you may notice it when it kicks in. Otherwise, it's fine. Just breathe and relax. Now that we've been patient, if you feel the urge to go deeper, this is your chance. You don't have to go deeper into the stretch if you don't feel the urge. You probably shouldn't. Either way, keep breathing, keep feeling that stretch, and love it. Beautiful. Release the leg. Take the strap off your foot. Bend the knee. Take that big knee across your body, roll way up on your right hip till that left foot finds the floor on the right side. And then maybe bend that other leg and stretch your arms wherever feels comfortable. And relax. Try to relax every part of the body. You may want to just imagine you're taking a little walk up your spine from your tailbone towards your neck. Stop at every vertebrae and ask that area, are you 100% relaxed? If you find something holding, just say, why don't you let go? And if you can't, just say, why not? If you want, you can do a little rock and then bring the hips, just a little inch or two of rocking. And then release the rocking movement and come back to stillness on your own. You can also take that back arm to a reaching circle if you want to. You don't have to. You just want to rest. That's beautiful. Do that. Everything lets go. Relax. Breathe deep. Let's roll on our back, slowly on our back. Stretch the whole body long and straight. Realign the spine. Big breath in. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And then let's bring the arms and legs up into the air. And flex the ankles and wrists. Point the ankles and wrists. So as you bring your wrists into point, it's all the way over, not towards the ceiling, but all the way down towards the floor again. Fingertips back and forth, toes back and forth. Feel that stretch. Keep breathing. Let's hold the flex and bring the elbows and knees down. Let those knees go super wide here, as wide as you can. And then straight up to the ceiling. Flex everything down and wide. Point straight up. Let's go 10 more times. Point up to 10 and flex it down. Point up to 9, point up and flex it down. Point up 8 and down. And up to 7 point and flex down. 6 and down. 5 down. 4 and slowing it down a little bit here. 3 down. 2 and down. And up with the fingers and toes for the last reach up. Bring your head off the mat and reach up with your shoulders and your hips. And minimize the amount of your body touching the yoga mat. Just a little oval in the middle of your back. Reach everything straight up. Breathe in and reach. And then come on down. Hands to the floor. Feet next to your hips. Knees up. Let's come up into bridge. Push your feet into the floor. Lift your hips up. Go as high as you can. And now we're going to go into high bridge. That means you have to start walking your shoulders together under your upper back and squeeze the elbows in together under your waist. Reach your hands together and interlock your fingers under your tailbone. And now you find you're up on your arms and spin your back. So you should be able to push the hips up just a little higher. Squeeze the buttocks, put your feet into the floor, lift it up. You may notice your chest rising to meet your chin. That's excellent. Let's see if we can lift the right leg off the floor. Rearrange your feet so you're well supported on your left foot. Take your right foot up. Take the ankle to the knee. Cross your ankle over your knee. Stretch it straight up. Bring it down. Push up into high bridge again. Put your feet into the floor. Lift it up. All right. Bring your right foot centered a little bit. See if you can lift up that left leg. Reach it up. Ankle to knee. Cross your ankle over your knee. And up again. Stretch it up. Bring it on down. And push your feet into the floor. Push your hips way up again. Let's release the hands down. Reach straight up above your shoulders towards the ceiling. We're going to roll the back down from the neck, between the shoulder blades, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, down to the waist, and finally down to the hips. And now reach your hands one arm at a time. Reach to the ceiling. Lift one shoulder up. Reach the other shoulder up. Reach the ceiling. Reach for the ceiling with one hand and then the other. Let's start to move the hands in a diagonal and bring the head up. Reaching just above your knees. Crisscross the arms. Reach above your knees. One shoulder at a time. Lifts and lifts. Keep breathing. All right, we're going to bring the hands together in prayer pose, right at your heart. And now fingertips between your knees. Squeeze up, reach. All the way down. Head down. And reach fingertips between your knees. Bring your shoulders and head off the ground. Squeeze the belly muscles in. Come back down. Let's do 3 more. Reach the fingertips between your knees and back down. 2 more. Reach, squeeze the muscles of the belly in. And last one. Make it count. All right, let's come into reclined cobbler now. That's a resting pose. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees open. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can put blocks or pillows under your knees, or you can put your feet wider than your hips and just let your knees lean against each other in the pyramid pose. Either way, just allow yourself to relax for a moment and breathe. All right, let's roll over onto our lefts. Well, I'm going to be on my left side. And take a minute to stack up those knees and let your head rest on your bicep or your shoulder. Your upper hand can rest on your hip. Take a moment to feel really well supported and solidly supported on your side so you're able to relax. All right, we're going to take that top leg and your top arm out, extend through the heel and the fingertips, spread the fingers wide, lift it up. Breathe in all the way up, exhale all the way down, extra slow. Slow is better. Breathe in, lift, and lower. Two more times like that. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Total synchronicity of breath and movement. All right, take that right top arm forward and the leg goes back. Reach through the heel and the fingertips, stretch. And now the arm reaches back and the leg, it does a slow motion kick forward. Back and forth at your own speed. And now come back to resting. Just bring your hip down, bring your knee down to rest on the other knee. Foot down to rest on the other foot. Hand to rest on your hip. We're going to lift the arm and leg up again, straight up, and bend the knee and let the elbow and the knee be high and the hand and the foot hang down. And now toss a tennis ball loose and free up to the ceiling. Just toss it, everything's loose and free. Shake out the muscles. Okay, bring that knee to the floor in front of your heart. And open your chest to the sky, extend your arms out wherever is comfortable. This is a little different kind of twist to the spine. All right, come back onto your side and slowly roll over onto your tummy. Get on your tummy, take a rest. Turn your toes in and your heels out. Turn your elbows out, fingertips pointing in at each other near your temples. Turn your head to one side. Belly down Savasana. Just relax for a moment. And while you're resting, I'm going to turn around on my mat so I stay facing the camera. Onto our other side now. Bend your knees and stack them up. Let your head rest on your bicep or your shoulder. Let your upper hand rest on your hip. Make sure you feel well supported. Breathe deep. Let's start to move that top leg and top arm out and stretch through the heel and the fingertips. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Slow and controlled. Graceful. more times. And let's take the arm forward, reaching up, and the leg back. Reach through the heel and the fingertips stretch. And now the arm reaches back and the leg does a slow motion kick forward. So switch it back and forth. Arm and leg trading places. Keep breathing. Any speed is perfect. Whatever feels nice right now, go for it. And come back to resting. Ready? We'll pick up that arm and leg again. Let the knee and elbow be high and hang the hand and the foot down. And then toss it up. Toss a tennis ball to the ceiling and catch it. Up and up. Loose and free. Breathe. Shake it out. All right, bring that knee down to the floor in front of your heart or in front of your belly. And then open your chest to the sky, arms straight out, or wherever's comfortable, relax. Let yourself be super heavy. And when you're ready, come over onto your tummy. We'll come slowly up into our downward, into our table pose first. Double check that you have a nice strong table. Hands are under shoulders or perhaps just slightly forward. Knees are under hips. And arch the back up into the cat pose. Drop the head, tuck the tailbone under, exhale. Come back to table, flat back, lift your face, and turn your tailbone up. Lift the middle of your back, hang down like a hammer. And don't collapse in the shoulders. Keep pressing your hands into the floor. Cow pose. Good time to breathe in. Transition back and forth. Cat and cat. Any speed is fine. Just breathe a lot. And then come back to table. Let's do a downward dog. Get ready to turn your toes under and lift your hips and knees. Drop your head down between your arms. Reposition your feet as needed. Push your hands into the floor in order to push your tailbone back and up. Drop your head, release your neck. Hold right here. Let's come down to hovering table. That means your knees are going to stop just an inch above the yoga mat and hold. Come back to downward dog. Lift the hips back up. Drop the head down. Push the tailbone back and up. All right, come all the way down now. Let's go for pose of a child. Bring your hips to your heels. Hands can go back by your feet to rest those wrists. Drop your head. Come back to table. Okay, so we're going to use our blocks now. I'm not sure everybody here in the room has blocks. Which people. So let me just show you how to set up, and then I will not be using blocks, so somebody else can use my blocks. So this is the plan. We're on in the table pose. The blocks, these yoga blocks, have three aspects: tall, medium, and short. So put them on medium aspect, that's probably best for everybody. But if you really don't want them to be that low, you could be up on the high aspect. And if you're almost ready for the floor, you can be on the low aspect. But I think most people will want to be on medium. Walk them forward just a little bit and bring your right foot between the blocks. So that's the plan. I don't think Norma has blocks. Maybe you don't need them. Yeah. We need some. Okay, here we go. We're going to bring that right foot between the blocks, and you don't want your knee to go forward of your ankle. So walk your toes forward if you need to. As you bring your hip forward, the knee will travel forward, so you may need to squeeze those toes and pull the foot a little forward. And hands are on your blocks. Push your hip down, lift your face, lift your chest, pull your shoulders back. This is crescent lunge. You should feel it in the front of the back thigh, right there, that hip flexor. Breathe into it, give it air. When you're ready, we'll transition to the runner stretch. The hips float back towards that back heel. The front leg straightens, the front heel stays right where it is with the toes lift. And then you drop your hip. And now you feel it on the back of the front leg. This is runner's stretch. We're going to go to crescent lunge and runner stretch at your own pace, back and forth. Take your time. Linda, when you come into crescent lunge, the knee is over the ankle. So bring that foot forward. If your knee is over your toes, you're doing damage to your knee. All right, let's bring that leg back. Come back to our table pose with the hands on the blocks and cat and cow. All right, let's bring the other leg between the blocks. You may need to help that foot get up there. I always do. And then feel that crescent lunge come, the hips drop, the knee is over the ankle, not the toes. Lift your face, lift your chin, lift your heart, pull your shoulders back, and feel it in the back of that the front of that back leg. The hip flexor on the right side, yeah? Let's transition into the runner stretch. The hips go back to that back heel, the front leg rocks, toes up, straighten that knee, and drop your head to your knee. Feel it in the back of the front leg. 3 or 4 times back and forth at your own pace. Good, excellent. And move the blocks aside. We're going to drop down into puppy dog stretch. Elbows and knees. And now let your shoulders collapse. Drop your chest and your face down. Maybe turn your face to one side and let your chest come way down to the floor. Slowly creep back into pose of a child. Dropping your forehead to the floor in front of your knees, relaxing everything. Awesome. Let's do our calf stretch today. Let's take the right leg back. You're on elbows and knees. Take the right leg back. Put the toes on the floor. Straight leg. Really straight knee. Push back. 30-second static stretch. Stretch that calf muscle, arch of the foot, Achilles tendon, and the heel. This is so good for anybody with heel problems, plantar fasciitis, heel spur, any other kind of problem there. This will save you. I speak from experience. Breathe and push. All right, that's 30 seconds. Let's lift that leg up and shake out the muscles. Shake it out, bend and extend the knee, and then straight leg, toes touch the floor, lift the heel up as high as it wants to go, down, touch the floor, up, breathe in, exhale down, inhale up, and then we'll bend that knee, put it on the floor, and we'll go back to pose of a child, drop your head, relax. Beautiful. Come back up to elbows and knees. Let's take the other leg back, get the toes on the floor, and push back through the straight leg, through the heel, 30-second static stretch. Keep breathing, keep pushing, actively pushing for 30 seconds. Lift it up into the air, shake out the muscles, shake out the foot, bend and extend the knee. Straight leg, toes touch the floor, lift it up as high as you want, up and down, breathe. All right, bring that knee down, pose of a child, walk your hands back, and rock your leg. Come back to seated. Let's take a straddle. Arms reaching out over the legs, reach left and right, lateral reach, keep breathing. We're going to go all the way to the left, and the left hand grab the ankle or the leg or the foot and take the other arm straight out and open the sky, open up the chest to the sky, look up at the ceiling, breathe in. Close the gate, look down at your knee, exhale, and open wide, breathe in, look up. Take your arm through its widest possible range of motion, open wide, close the gate. All right, open wide, flow slowly up, lateral reach, left and right. Go for the other ankle, reach, grab hold of the leg or the foot of the ankle, and the other arm reach straight out and take it open as wide as you can. Open that chest, big breath in. Exhale, close the gate, look down at your knee, and then open it up again. Breathe in. Open wide, hold it, breathe in, float back up. Both hands are going to be straight up overhead, breathe in, hands together, prayer pose, come to your heart. Take this moment to feel connected to the earth at your heels, backs of your legs, and at the base of your torso, your root chakra, your sense of gravity and instinct and safety and belonging. Reach the hands overhead, but just go barely above the top of your head. Keep the elbows bent. And this is your crown chakra, your connection to heaven. Inspiration comes from heaven, pours into us like a waterfall, full of blessings and insight and gifts that you are unaware of where they came from, but they just come. Let them come. Let's connect the crown chakra to heaven, reach it up. At the same time, connect the root chakra to the earth, reach it down. Stretch tall, stretch deep, breathe. And float the hands down. Place them on the ground in front of your hips and bend the elbows, kind of like a push-up position. Strong hands, bend down, push back. Don't go too far, and if this is killing your inner thighs, don't try going very far at all. Just explore the flexibility here and breathe. Let's go down and see if we can just hang out here for about 20 seconds. Push halfway back, halfway. Walk your hands left and take one hand on either side of your left knee. bow your head over that knee. Once your head is down, if you want, you can put your hands on your ankle or your foot or your leg. Hands to the floor. Walk back to the front again. And let's do our down and ups. Exhale. Just a little bit into the elbows. Bring the body down and then push it back. Inhale. All right, halfway up and over to the other leg. One hand on either side of the knee. Bow your head over that right knee. After you're down, if you want, you can put your hands on your foot or your ankle or your leg. Hands to the floor, welcome back to the front. And then come back up to arms reaching out over the legs and straight up overhead. Breathe in. Interlock your fingers and invert. Push up through the palms of your hands. And bring it back down. Let's bring the knees up in front of the chest and arms wrap around. Just take a moment to grab your wrist or your elbow or somewhere in between and drop your head. This is a very introspective, self-comforting position to stay in. So just allow yourself to connect with your true self. Come back to your comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. This has been a very pleasant 55 minutes or so together. Thank you for joining me for yoga. Take this balanced, peaceful feeling with you throughout your day. Share it with others through a kind word, a bright smile, knowing glance, a gentle touch. The world needs love and peace now more than ever. Let it start with us right here, right now, and let the love and the peace spread out like ripples on a pond, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Thank you so much. Namaste. Hi, Ellis. I'm glad to see you back. Hi, Audrey and Greg. Love you guys.